begin, we begin with the energy of gratitude today. My first gratitude is for all of you to spending your time here, showing me your smiling faces, and being here investing this time to know about so many things that is right for us, that is building our money energy. And a very big thank you to Harvinder ji for helping us with this webinar, making it a success. So, welcome in. And today's webinar is going to be for people who are here to expand their money energy, to understand the secrets behind a lot of money building techniques. Okay, I'm not going to give any kind of totkas, or I'm not going to give any kind of band-aids for or hacks that work out for a while and stop working after a while for your money energy. Today, I'm going to be diving very deep into what is required for all of us to be building our success in the money game, to be upping our game in the space of money. So, are we all ready? Show me some cheer in the.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. You can show me your cheer in the chat window. For another few moments, I'm going to be keeping everyone on mute because I want you to be paying attention and understand what are today's energies. Okay. And I'm going to be making it very, very clear as to who this webinar is for. If you're here to find answers and solutions to your money challenges, this webinar is for you. If you are someone who's an action taker, you're open to new ways of thinking, and you're here for transformations and not just take away small little hacks or totkas that, okay, my money energy is not working. I did this, it worked for me. I did this, it worked for me. And after a while, it stopped working. I'm here to change your money mindset so that you go on inviting more and more money on continuous basis through expected and unexpected base. This webinar is for you if you are someone. This is not for you. Sorry, this is not for you if you've stopped believing. If you think you've done everything and nothing else is left for you, this is not for you. If you're satisfied with your own money energy, with your own game, this is not for you. And you are not a believer of investing for your future, today's webinar again is not for you. So pay attention to today's webinar, and we're going to be focusing on these couple of aspects. First of all, we will learn about 5 money murdering mistakes we all commit. And once we be aware of them, how we are going to be doing away with those money murdering mistakes. We are aware of couple of them, not all of them. The second step in today's webinar is for us to be learning very powerful money attractor factors. These are the ones who've kept me going all the way from building my spiritual business, healing business from scratch and making zero income to coming to a few thousands to now building my business to a 6-figure income. I've used these factors to help me empower from time to time, and they are still standing very true for me. We will learn a technique to transform our dreams into goals, and I will be giving out a bonus symbol for you to be attracting monies every day. And towards the end, I will be giving you a super powerful offer for you to be walking this journey forward. Are we all ready to dive deep? I would want you to keep your minds open, like parachutes and balloons. I would want you to keep your pens and papers ready. Please turn off your phone or keep it on silent mode so that everyone here is able to pay utmost attention. I know that you all are going to be receiving what you all are going to be receiving replays of this. But if you want to be asking questions, if you want to be participating with me, you need to be here present mentally, physically, emotionally. You want to be doing exercises with me. Right? Sounds good? All right. How many of you are ready to dive deep into understanding the money energy? Let us begin by recognizing 5 mistakes that we make in our money journey on everyday basis. Every day we are making these mistakes, and I'm going to be explaining each and every one of them. I would want you to note down those specific mistakes that you are making. अगर आपको लग रहा है कि ये मिस्टेक मैं बार बार कर रहा हूं कर रही हूं, नोट इट डाउन. उसके अगेंस्ट वो 5 चीजें लिखिए जो आप कर सकते हैं. यू आर गोइंग टू बी राइटिंग दोज 5 थिंग्स that you can do to rectify those mistakes and not repeat them. Okay. The first step to learn how can I make more money in my life, the very first step to understand that is stop making those mistakes. So if you're here to understand how you can multiply your money journey, you're here to understand how you can stop making those mistakes. Who resonate with the idea of understanding this is what I must not be doing? And that is the first step towards beginning my money journey. Do you resonate with that? The moment we stop making mistakes, what we do? We stop leaking our money. We stop letting it go to waste or any place it should not be. Now, this could mean physical hard cash. This could mean your energy, your attention that can be at some other place and help you make more money. But it is getting diverted in so many different directions and it is creating some kind of leak for you. So, do you resonate when I say that we are going to be stopping making these mistakes? Right? Let us understand our very first mistake. Now, it does not mean you are making these mistakes or I'm making these mistakes. This is studied from the mass consciousness, how we deal with money energy and how we are working with it. The very first mistake is procrastination and indiscipline. Now, I want you to put your hand on your heart. And if you think that you are someone who's doing it, just write in chat window me. Ask yourself whether you've been doing this. If you are someone who knows that I could make my money this way, I could invest 15 minutes every day, but I'm not doing it. If I could have walked this step in the beginning of the year, beginning of the month, last year, or yesterday, my today would have been very different. But I did not do it yesterday. I missed out on that. If you feel the pinch of missing out on something, you've not done something that you should have. अगर आपको ये लग रहा है कि ऐसी कोई चीज आपने नहीं करी जो करनी चाहिए थी, just write me in the chat box. Right? How do you stop doing it? We're going to be right now writing down 5 top priorities in your book. I'm going to go very slow with today's webinar. Why? Because I want you to be taking action. I want you to be walking one step a day, one step a week. And that way, your 5 actions that you want to be taking will take about 5 to 10 weeks. That's it for you to be putting them in action. So, right now, get your paper, note down those 5 things that you want to do, and that will enhance your money journey. Now, one very clear thing I'm telling you, these may not be the right way to go about action points. Maybe you're just somewhere hazy. You want to try it out. You want to experiment. You don't know for sure that this is going to work. Even then, this is an action point for you. Are you all understanding? If you want to simply experiment or research is also an action. Yeah. So I'm giving you an example. You're someone who want to be going into a business. You don't know much about the business. Researching also is an action point. Yes. Maybe you are in a business and you wanted to try something out, a different way of marketing, a different way of working. Sorry. You for sure do not know whether this is going to work out for you. But you want to give it a shot, you want to give it a try. Even then, it is an action point for you. Please write it down. Those of you who've written down your 5 pointers, just type 5 in the chat window. I'm going to give you time to think over things. If you have questions, write them in the chat window. And people who are serious about today's exercise, please show up on the screen. Be interactive, ask me more, and take more from me. So I'm just repeating in Hindi. अगर आप प्रोक्रेस्टिनेट कर रहे हो, अगर आप इनडिसिप्लिन्ड हो, तो आप एक चीज करके उसे तुरंत भगा सकते हो. वो है इंस्पायर्ड एक्शंस. टेकिंग इंस्पायर्ड एक्शंस एवरी डे विल हैव मोर पोटेंसी फॉर यू टू गो फादर. तो ऐसे कोई 5 छोटे या बड़े स्टेप्स आपने लिखने हैं, चाहे वो आप अचीव कर पाओ या नहीं कर पाओ, चाहे आपको लग रहा है कि इससे वर्कआउट होगा या नहीं होगा. वर्कआउट होगा कि नहीं होगा, एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हो, रिसर्च कर रहे हो, ये सारे आपके एक्शन पॉइंट्स हैं, तो आपको लिखने हैं. Now, those of you who are feeling that you're here to do some kind of energetic work and empower your energy, by the way, that's what you're doing. By writing down your action points and planning points, you're sending out a message to the universe that I'm ready to begin with this. You're telling the universe that I wish to go forward in this direction. In all the exercises designed for today's workshop is very deep rooted energy work. But that is balanced with what? That is balanced with practical reality that you deal with day after day. We are going to be balancing out our spiritual and inspiration actions with practical actions, practical reality, and expand our energy. We want our energies not to just expand and be bigger and be smoother and more glowing. We want to explode and we want to create. Sounds good? All right. I'm just looking out for any questions, if at all. How do I rectify overworking but still being underpaid and not paid on time without ruffling the feathers of the boss? We will come to that. I'm only parking this question aside. I will soon come back to this. Today's exercises are not meant for your kids. not meant for your husbands. They need to be sitting and doing, not even meant for your colleagues or partners. These need attention of the person who wishes to change his or her money energy. However, you can learn about these, share this webinar recording with them, sit with them, and help them realize these things. Sounds good? So, Ruchi ji, her question is, these points are only on money. It could be regarding your career, it could be regarding your business, or certain things that are stopping you from moving towards your business and you want to just clear them out. How many of you believe that there's a lot of clutter around you or are seeing constantly clutter around you in your physical space? Decluttering is also a step forward to attracting more money and abundance and getting clear thoughts in your mind. So, if decluttering is one of the things that you wish to do, so that eventually you start doing or attracting more money, I will tell you about one very interesting aspect that I came across 2 weeks back. There's one very famous business coach in India. He's one of the top 10 business coaches in India. I attended one of his um, sessions with his students, one of the top paying students he has. He invited me to come and attend just to see, and I went and attended. He was very kind. That day, he had given one spiritual exercise. So 2 weeks back, he'd given a spiritual exercise to all his students that you need to declutter your space. And that day, all the students had come back with their feedback. Each one of them not only mentioned how decluttering helped them get mental clarity, but some of them started receiving more money just by decluttering. This is one of the examples. Yeah. So I'm giving out a lot of important points for your actions also. Lakshmi ji, we are going to be talking about a lot of things. I think you've joined little late, right? So today, right now, we are talking about those 5 action points. Everyone written down your 5 points? Shall I take you to the next point? Thank you so much. Those of you who are sincerely noting down, thank you so much. I can see your yeses, I can see your enthusiasm, and I'm very happy for you to be walking this journey. This is something you're doing for yourself today. And by the end of today's call, if you've done all the exercises, today itself, your energy will transform. I'm taking you to the very second mistake, that is running behind money and working with the energy of desperation. Now, today we received a question on how do we attract more money without turning our bosses away, without creating any kind of mishaps, without creating anything. This could be one of the reasons. I'm not saying that this is the only reason, but when we are desperate to get money and we are ready to do anything, have you seen that people overpower? When they find out, sometimes some of us end up attracting the energy of others overpowering. But when you value yourself and you're not in desperation, when you're not ready to settle for less, when you're not ready to work without advances, when you're not ready to do anything beyond a healthy boundary, you're not exploited. This could be one of the reasons, right? Now, I'm coming back to the point of running behind money and desperation. And I'm going to help you understand the energetic aspect of it. When do we feel this desperation? Can someone tell me, when do we feel this desperation? We feel this desperation when we look at the bills. Oh, I have to pay this. Oh, I have to pay that. When we look at the bank balance going down and it is time for paying money, sometimes we feel this desperation. Sometimes we feel it when we have our money with someone else stuck and the person has not paid back. We also feel when we are to give something out. The time has come, but we do not have the money to pay off. The reasons could be so many, but what does desperation create for you? What does desperation create for you? So I want you to answer this in the chat window. Desperation equals to, okay, anxiety, worry, scarcity, lack mentality, scarcity, fear, worry, negativity. Yes, what else? How many of you have felt this desperation in last 3 months? How many of you have felt this desperation in last 3 months? Can you start noting down the reasons or incidents or events that make you feel desperate? So someone says, my debts are not paid off, that's why. Money is not increasing, it is decreasing. Okay, maybe you're looking at your bank account going down. What else? Receive bills, debts, credit card bills, all of that is creating desperation. Desperation, instantly, the moment you have it, reduces your capacity to manifest money. Then what does increase your capacity to attract money? Any clues here? What instantly gives you the power to attract money faster? Has anyone thought of it? Can I give you 2 to 3 exercises, very simple ones, rather two exercises that help you instantly come to a higher frequency? Now, did you look at the words that people resonated with when it came to desperation? Anxiety, fear, scarcity, loss, all of these. They are the lowest vibration that your auric field can handle. If this is a person, the auric field is pretty neat, little around. When you are blooming, your energies are beautiful, this auric field keeps expanding, and that helps you attract more and more money. But when you feel this desperation, it falls flat. And you instantly start feeling insecure. Does it happen that in this desperation, something around your chest or your stomach happens? As if a pit is falling in your stomach. Has anyone felt that? Yeah. Or your breathing becomes unusual. Has anyone felt that? These happen because your energy field is falling flat. And second, your emotions have become so overpowering. Your negative emotions have become so overpowering that are not letting any good things happen. Then what are the energies that would expand your energy field? You all know about it. When I will tell you, you will smile at yourself. These are so simple things. When you find yourself being in the space of desperation, two things that you must do. First is, if this is like the key to the doorway. Okay, what I'm giving you, the first exercise is the key to your doorway. It should be applied every time before you do any kind of energy work. So, this is kind of prep work for the energy work. That is beginning to breathe deep. Some of you have learned energy healing techniques from me, and I always give first step is calming yourself down, taking a few deep breaths, because that opens up doors and windows for you to be doing energy work. Now let's come to step 1. There are two energies that are going to be helping you immensely well. The first is the energy of gratitude. Start counting your blessings instantly. Now, at this point in time, it becomes very depressing to look around and see the blessings. Can I create a hook for you? Can I create a hook for you that you can use? Okay, you can wear a rubber band or something that every time you're feeling desperation, you can just strike it against your wrist and it awakens you to do your gratitude. And what kind of gratitude? Are we all having all our body parts intact? We have something to be grateful for? Are we all having a roof? That is something to be grateful for. These 5 people you can think about. They are doing immense amount of hard work. The soldiers at the borders, in extreme heat or cold. And can we be grateful that we are sitting here in protected environment and are able to do this? Which other people we can think of? I'm not asking you to compare yourself to them. I'm simply asking you to get inspired. There are people who are putting in hard work and great efforts. Who are others who are putting in hard work and great effort and are not working towards money but working towards some other purpose? Who can you think of? Can we think of the entire sanitation team that goes in cleaning of gutters, cleaning of our garbage that we leave out every day? Do we have enough to thank for? Likewise, think of 5 people and come back to your gratitude. You will have so much to thank for. You can open your wardrobe or cupboard at that point in time, look at everything that you have, every piece of jewelry, every belt, every piece of cloth, everything else that you have in your cupboard. Look at it and say thank you. Is our first exercise understood? Yes. Can I move to the second exercise? Now, this is very simple. Okay. This is very simple exercise. That is called giving out money blessings. How do you give out these money blessings? If I asked you the names of 10 of your loved ones, it could be of instant family members, relatives, it could be your friends or their families. Think of them and bless them in their mind. You can also choose to place your palms this way, that I'm sending a lot of money blessings to you. Who else can you do it for? You can do it for people you are grateful towards. Our gurus, our masters, our teachers, our parents, our countries. Every citizen in our country is doing something. And there's so much to send money blessings for, right? And you can send money blessings to the whole planet as well. Think about all the people you know and you do not know about, and begin sending money blessings. How many of you today are stuck with some of the money issue and your money is stuck? You're not getting the money. You're not paid enough. You're getting paid lesser, or you're getting paid with a lot of problems. You should start giving out money blessings today. And don't take this lightly. This is one of the simplest exercises, but this is one of the life changing exercises, the most life changing exercises. This will open up your heart chakra, in such a beautiful way that your manifestation power increases. But one thing that I would want you to be aware of is not to include the energy of greed into this. You're doing it out of clarity, because you want to do it, because you want to give it out, not because you want to make quick money. You do it without any bias, without any judgments. You do it because our planet requires it, period. Sounds cool? Every day, when someone calls you up, before that, before answering the call, look at the person's name. Take a deep breath and send the person a lot of money blessings. And then start your conversation. This will not only give the person a lot of money blessings, but your conversations also might have a magic to it. Might turn out to be more fruitful and more blessed. Are you all following me? Just say yes in the chat window so that I can move to the next. Now, all I want you to do before I move to the next, take a deep breath and look at everyone who's present on the screen. Look at all the faces present on the screen. Send them money blessings. And my prayer for all of you is to have more and more money blessings, shower of abundance, shower of gold and silver, expansion, 5x expansion of money, and expansion of your business. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Say tathastu, tathastu, tathastu. And thank everyone for receiving it. Thank you so much for receiving it. You can also say Amen, 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 whatever you resonate with. Now, did this make you feel nice after giving blessings? Yeah. Those of you who would like to give out the blessings of money, do this every day to attract more money. Those of you who want to attract love in your life, do this every day to do what? Have more love in your life. Now, let us move very quickly to the third exercise of, or third understanding of our money murdering mistake. Haggle and not value others' efforts. How many of you, before taking anything, say, that, oh, can you reduce this price for me? No, 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 I can pay only so much, and adjust your price to my requirement? How many of you may have taken any workshop or any movie that is pirated and not valued the creator's efforts? Yeah, this is the energy of what? Haggling, not valuing others' efforts. In this, I cannot give you any other way of working around. The only thing I can tell you is stop haggling. If you think this is my price and that is his price, just say this is what I'm willing to pay. If it works out, it works out. If it does not work out, do not spoil your money energy that you are creating from the center of your heart every day. Your heart is the center of manifestation, including money energies. The moment you are not valuing others, you are creating the energy of haggling in your own money field. Sometimes our clients begin haggling with us, and I'm not willing to pay this. This is a thumb rule. At my workspace, we always get paid in advance, and we never reduce our fee. People who value us will pay. We also value their efforts, and we keep the fee, which is what? Which is a win win for everyone, which is a win win for us, which is a win win for you. And we work out a fee that way. If it works out, it works out. People who are likely to come and learn, they learn. People who are likely to win something out of it, come and win. And people who are not likely to learn, maybe some other day they will. Sounds good? Please understand that we all need to value ourselves, and we also need to value others' efforts in order to create more value in our energy system. Sounds great? Right. Let me take you very quickly to the fourth mistake that we do. That is greed. That is greed. I have something, I don't talk about it. I want to be making more and more, or I want to be creating this out of the space of greed. The energy of greed is again the pull down for the energy of money. So, those of you who are operating from that space, or even if it is slightest bit there, let it go. Let security come in. You know why greed happens? Greed often comes from the space of insecurity. The moment security towards money starts setting in, the greed will slowly move out because you know that the universe has your back and it will find its way. You know that you would love to help others while you are on this journey, that you would want to create something. And we are going to move little forward to understand what I mean with so many different pointers and examples. By the end of today's call, you will understand this. The fifth mistake we do, and we often talk about this, is judgments against money. This you already know because you must have heard about this in multiple other webinars. If you think money is the root of all evil, paisa हाथ का मेल है. If you feel to earn more money, I will have to work hard, and these kind of judgments that when I get a lot of money, I will lose out on my friends. These are all judgments and mass consciousness or belief patterns. I'm including all three of them here. This is only my fifth point, but you will need to work on this. Agreed? Yeah. So write down, please note down, take a moment. Think about those negative patterns you have. Note them down, not to save them. But before you start noting them down, just say, right now I'm releasing my belief that says money is evil. You can write down that way. And chanting this every day in affirmation style makes it go away fast. Are you all understanding? Opens up doors and portals and pathways. This is about cleaning up the energy clutter, cleaning up kachra against money energy. Jhadu nikal. Sounds cool? Now let us discover which are the money attractive factors. What should you be doing? And that attracts a lot of money for you. Money attractive factors are those kind of energies that build up your money energy bit by bit, but make it very solid. Bit by bit, but make your foundation very solid, right? So these are certain things, very simple, very basic, but will come and help you a very long way. So I'm going to be introducing all these factors to each and every one of you. The first is, what are you asking from the universe? What are you asking from the universe? Your question to the universe defines what kind of energies it will send you. How many of you found yourself asking in last 1 year, why all these nonsensical things happen only with me? I don't know what have I done in my past life. I'm only paying back karma. Oh universe, why don't you send me some relief? And we are being very absurd and vague. Either we are complaining or we are blaming or we are asking, I'm very sorry to say, nonsensical questions. Because we are constantly sending out which energy to the universe? We're sending out the energy of blames, complaints, torture, or something that is pulling us down kind of questions. And universe says what? Tathastu. Let it be multiplied. Let it expand in your life. The one thing that universe does very rapidly is multiply the energy you are sending to the universe. Can I tell you ways to ask the universe questions? Can you show me how can I come out of this problem? Can you show me who will help me clear this out? Can you show me how can I multiply my money energy? Can you please show me my spiritual purpose that aligns with money energy? Can you please show me a solution to my debts? Can you please show me a solution to receiving unexpected money flow? We all have created expectations and we are attracting only from our expectations. How many of us have till now not opened up to receive money from unexpected sources? We've not, right? So many of you have not. I can suddenly see eyes sparking up, right? If we told the universe to open up the chat, how many of you are yet not open to receiving money from your husbands, thinking that, oh, it's my husband's money. Before this, it was my father's money. It is still not my money. I'm telling you very specifically today one thing. If you have money today, universe wanted you to have it. Take a deep breath and listen to me again and let it go inside of yourself. If you have money today, universe thinks you deserve it and universe send this money to you. Your husband, your father, your family, your brother, your child are only instruments in giving you money. How many of you agree? These are what money gifts. And every time you're saying, oh, this is my father's money. This is my child's money. This is not my money. What are you doing? You are creating barriers and closing the doors, right? Rather be grateful and give them more blessings for them to be multiplying their energy. So stop this from today. If this was the issue, if this was not the issue, yeah, understand that you need to be sending out right questions to the universe. If you've not opened up to bring in unexpected money, if you've not opened up to be asking right questions, the universe or the forces that are working behind will not work towards finding you the solution. Only when you change the way you're asking, make it very positive, make it very constructive, the universal forces also work towards constructing that for you. Agreed? Okay, from here on, I'm going to be reducing how much I'm delivering because I'm getting almost no response in the chat. If I see more response in the chat, I will go on giving more and more. Is it fair for me? Thank you so much. I want to be knowing how many of you are participating, and that will inspire me to give you more. I'm taking you to the second money attractor factors. Those of you who are on screen, you don't need to write, you just need to show me your thumbs up sign, right? The second money attractor factor is your judgments towards your money journey. Now, for this, I already made you very aware of what kind of judgments we can have every morning as you wake up. Just do this one thing. Today, I release my belief that says one needs to work harder to earn more. That could be one of the judgments or belief patterns. But every day in the morning, right when you wake up, if you chant this affirmation for at least 21 times, you're more likely to clear it out. In lesser days, you're more likely to detach from it, even if it is your family belief. Even if this was projected upon you when you were a small child and you grew up with this, you will release it faster. So every morning when you wake up, start with the statement that says, I release. Then think about your judgment. You wrote it down, right? That you had this belief pattern. And begin releasing it. Sounds good? Enjoying? Should I give you the next? Okay. These are very deep insights. Usually takes more time, but today I'm teaching you like a rapid fire. Make the most of it. If required, go through this once again. Now, this is something I want you to try out. My third attractive factor is how much can you visualize? If we are practically sitting at one point, earning so much, how much in practicality can you visualize yourself growing? How much in practical life can you visualize yourself growing in 1 month, in 1 year, in 2 years, in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years? How many of you do not know the kind of vision even after 3 years? Just say me. Be honest and say me. I don't know where my money energy is going to be even after 3 years. How many of you do not know after 1 year? I don't know. How much can I grow? So I would believe that 10 years is far-fetched, right? Because a lot of people are saying me. 10 years is very, very far-fetched. But you know what? Imagination is mother of creation. And this is also one of the universal laws. Universe works with visualization. The first point that I gave in today's webinar, I'm simply reminding it once again, is action. Action to support your visualization. It's not simply visualization. So you sit and just go on visualizing yourself next to the mountain of gold coins. It's not going to create mountain of gold coins. Visualization and action. But if I told you that you have all the time in the world, that you have all the resources in the world available right now, I will give them to you. A genie will come and give it to you. So you have all the resources, you have all the help, you have all the investment. How far can you go with your actions and your visualization? Your actions will have to align, but can you visualize yourself doing something? Can you visualize yourself expanding? If you still feel that little resistance inside of you, that you have everything and what it takes to do, the universe is open for you. If you still cannot visualize, that means you slowly need to work towards visualizing, imagining yourself doing it, and then align your action. I'm going to give you one very simple example. A lot of time we are stuck in our life's reality because we are not able to move out of our visualization and the limits that were created. One of them is poor will always stay poor and rich will keep becoming richer. So there is no poor in this world who's become rich. There is no person in this world who who went from scratch to a millionaire. I can give you examples, Rashmi ji. One of the top money coaches in the world is Joe Vitale. He went bankrupt. He was living on the streets, and today he is one of the top money coaches in the world. He had to come out of his barriers. Everyone knows about the movie Secret. Everyone knows about the movie Secret, right? Joe Vitale has appeared in that. You can now go back to the movie and refer to the name. It is possible for anyone. He has the story of from rags to riches. It is possible. The only thing is, you've never challenged it. You have never challenged your reality, is the problem. It is hard to change. It is hard to challenge your reality. But only when, through your imagination, you challenge your reality, you create a crack in that belief, right? And then crack becomes bigger crack and bigger crack. And one day that barrier breaks down. That's when you begin with your journey of action and making more in your life. How many of you agree to that? Is it opening up a little here in your mind that you need to break it down? This seems a very simple task. When I say that you need to expand your visualization today, you're visualizing yourself from 1x to become 2x and move forward. No, it's not going to work out that way. Because from 1x to 2x, you still may not have challenged your reality. The way to come out of your reality is to imagine yourself and draw a roadmap in your mind to walk out of your reality, right? And this, for a lot of people, could mean walking into the uncomfortable zone and leaving behind the zone of comfort. Why is it so hard? Because we start believing it is going to put us in an uncomfortable zone, right? One of my teachers told me that uncomfortable is the new sexy. Take one step every day that makes you feel uncomfortable, but that is right step towards your goal. Just one step. It could be very tiny little baby step. And slowly, the uncomfortable will no longer be uncomfortable. You would have walked into a completely new zone, creating a completely new reality. If I cleared this out for you, just say light bulb or LB in the chat window. That one needs to be uncomfortable to move out. Just one tiny step and break this wall. Sounds good? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to take you to the next one more attractive factor. How do you deal with your defeats? Very quickly. I'm going to take one moment and tell this to you. If you're someone who lost your money, lost any kind of result, thought this is how it will work out, failed at that, and are having guilt and suffering inside of you, blaming yourself, you're not taking your defeats sportingly. Your failures, your defeats are opportunities for you to learn. The day your energy will shift from failure to learning, not taking them as failures, but opportunity for learning. When you will naturally allow it to happen, something about your money energy will transform drastically. It will expand your money energy because this does something very powerful to your heart chakra. This does something very powerful to your root chakra and the aspects that are playing very interesting role in attracting more money. I hope I've cleared this out and I'm taking you directly to the next. How do you feel about your current money scenario? We need to have the energy of blank around our money energy. What should that be? How many of you feel low, unhappy? I could do more kind of a thing around your money energy. I have better potential, but my boss does not appreciate. Little unhappiness, dissatisfaction. I could do so much more, but I'm not able to. Kind of feeling. Yeah. I'm going to give you a mantra today. Energy of happiness equals to energy of money multiplication. The happier you are and the more satisfied you are with your money, the more you're likely to create more. Sounds absurd, right? Then you'll think, where will I get this motivation to work towards? Your motivation does not need scarcity. It should not thrive on scarcity. Your motivation should thrive on inspiration, goals, values, not scarcity. Agreed? One tidbit here. Try this out. Every day, invest 3 minutes. How many? Only 3 minutes in doing something that you love. You love watching cartoons? Watch. You like painting? You paint. You like dancing? You dance. You like singing? You do that. The question is, how can I do it? And there are so many problems around money. There are so many responsibilities in my life. Oh my God, Siddhi. Oh, ma'am, I lost this. How can I be happy? If you cannot, and if you've not taken this as an opportunity for learning, as to gear up before I strike again and make more, and if you lack that attitude, most likely you might repeat a cycle. Most likely. Yeah. How many of you have experienced this? Troubling boss after troubling boss after troubling boss? Hectic work, super hectic work, one place to the other to the other. Yeah. If you've experienced, that means there is something inside of you that is constant and you're not changing. Something inside of you needs to change to attract better energies in your life. So, this is what I said just now before this, that you need to learn the life's defeats, life's failures, life's setbacks is opportunity to learn. This will up your energy so much. You will learn your lesson so fast that you, in no time, you will be out there doing better work, making better income. I don't know whether you're going to be resonating if you're really stuck. But if you're really stuck, this is the first thing that you really require in your life. And this is not the time to sit out there and be sad about what really happened. This is the time to kick back and make it happen in your life. Agreed? Enough motivation? Let me take you to the next. I'm coming to the biggest aspect now. Okay? Which is the biggest question here is how many of you here are working for money, and how many of you here are working towards a mission? If you're working for money, please write in the chat window money. If you're working here for a mission, in the chat window, write mission, and next to it, write me your mission. I want to know your mission. Those of you who are writing that you're working for a mission, I would love to know your mission. And those of you who said mission, you're being very honest here. There's one person who's written charity. You're being very honest, and thank you for being so honest. Now, again, those of you who are saying, my mission is to help others, my mission is to give money away to visually impaired people, give money away to orphanage. No, that's not a mission, that's charity. It could be a motivation factor. Can I make this very clear to you what I'm trying to say? Okay. If you asked yourself or your subconscious mind, how about we start making 4 times the income or 5 times the income? Just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Think about the income you're earning constantly or an average of last 6 months on an approximation. And you ask your subconscious, how about I started earning 4 times the income, and think about the figure you will arrive at. How many subconscious started asking questions? How is it possible? You will have to work harder. If this happened, just say me. If your subconscious showed any kind of resistance, do you have confidence? Do you have support network? Who will give you so much of business? What if you need to chip in extra hours? If your subconscious questioned back, just say me. This is one of the most important exercises. Those of you who are just sitting and listening and not participating, I would want you to participate in this. Now, can I make it easy for you? Okay. I'm going to create a mission that connects with, of course, I'm going to create a mission for myself. Okay. And that is around my money energy. How I'm working towards a mission, making more and more. So I'm going to work with one example. This person is just like me. Her monthly income is 1 lakh rupees. Assumption. Her fee to each one of the client is rupees 10,000. How many clients will she need? How many client is she catering to currently? 10, 20? How many clients? 10. She is serving 10 clients, healing them, and in 1 month, she makes how much? 1 lakh rupees. Is this clear? 1 lakh means 100,000 rupees. This math cleared out for everyone? Now, if she sits here and thinks, oh, how about making 4 times the money? Now, her subconscious suddenly says that means 4 times the clients. From 10, you're going to reach to how many? 40. How will you get so many clients? Do you have that confidence? Do you know how to advertise? Do you have that network? Is your healing power that way, right? Now, let us give her a mission. She's a very good healer, just like me. She largely works with people of India, giving them money healing coaching. Now, I want to be very specific in channelizing her mission. How do you channelize your mission? Is by adding certain kind of important aspects, such as which country, number, people, what do you want to be doing? If she made a mission saying that I'm on a mission to help 40 women of Mumbai up their money game and 5x their business in next 3 months. Is that a mission now? If my mission is to work with certain category of people, now it could be children, women, uh, senior citizens, teenage people, it could be very specific to a certain gender. Mission is not that whatever I do of that money, I donate it completely and not keep a penny for me. This charity is not my mission. Let us understand the difference between mission and charity. My mission drives me towards what kind of contribution do I make in this world and earn through that. Earning through certain kind of contribution and being very specific to the kind of contribution. Is this clear now? I want you to now note down the income you wish to generate. I'm going to make you do an exercise. Note down the income you wish to generate. You don't need to tell me, you need to note it down in your book. Second is, how many people will you need to work with to make that kind of an income? Put a target of how many people. Can you do some calculation and understand how many people you need to work with to make that kind of an income? Please mention what kind of people are these, whether they're children, women, it could be specifically for men of India who live in, and it may not be really specific to India. It could be 25 women throughout the world. That also is fine. It could be 25 parents who are expecting their children very, very soon. So 25 pregnant partners could be that. I'm just giving you ideas, okay? These are random examples, but that make very specific claims. Yeah. Take only one. Don't take women and children. Take only one. So you can you also be very specific of the age group. Women as to middle-aged women or senior citizens or newly married women. You can be very specific that way also. Newly married guys or guys who just started with their jobs. It could be that specific also. And last thing, how do you wish to contribute? What do you have for them? I have healings for them. And very specific, going in the category of money. What do you have for them that is going to fetch you money? And in that, what do you want to create? If there's anything very specific you wish to create, you're going to mention that right now in your paper. Whenever you're done noting these things down, can you write done in the chat window here? Now, below this, simply write, those of you who are done, I'm on a mission. And now combine everything together. Does this make a mission statement for you? And if your mission statement is ready, I would love to read it. Take a moment, type it down here in the chat window. That is the very first call out you're doing to the universe. I'm going to tell you a story. And for the very first time, I created a mission. I created a mission to heal pregnant women and cancer patients. In the very first. So, in my first year, I was only healing pregnant women for 6 months and only cancer patients later 6 months. When I started my mission of working only with pregnant women, something magical happened. I started resonating with the energy of my mission. I repeated that to myself. When you close your eyes right now and tell yourself this mission, you will realize that your subconscious now has the clarity. It will not resist. It will not ask you back, do you have this in you? So far, your subconscious was overpowering you, was mastering. Should you be doing this? Should you not be doing this? And creating resistance. Now, when you give your mission to your subconscious, what magical happens is that it starts resonating with you and it starts attracting partners and opportunities. Coming back to my story, the first time I created a mission statement, my subconscious started attracting those friends who had pregnant women in their circle. So a friend called up. She's like, what's up? What's happening? I told her I'm on a mission to heal pregnant women. She's like, I know three. And all of them are facing issues. Do you think you're going to be able to help them? I said, yes. I would love to speak with them and then find out whether I can help them. Within 2 days, I was connected with three pregnant women. Within no time, I was connected with more pregnant women. Isn't that magic? This just happened with simple one shift I took. The universe opens the door when your subconscious supports you and takes you there and delivers you. There are three things that create action for you. One is your conscious understanding. Second is support of your subconscious. And third is support of universe because it is going to create that vibration and send you the blessings in return. So all you need to do is think consciously, put it down in your subconscious. Let your subconscious follow. You become the master of your subconscious. Let it not become master of you. And that's why mission statements come very handy. Because when you give a mission to your subconscious, it becomes what? Your subconscious becomes your servant. You become the master. You start calling the shots. And it begins working with you. And then You let it out in the universe. So the first thing I'm going to be asking you right now to do is let it out in the universe. Write your mission statements. Take a moment, write them in chat window here. If you need a moment to finish writing and finish making your mission statements, do it now. Today, I've served you one of the very important exercises of my money manifestation and money Reiki workshop. It is a must to work on your mission when you are learning the money manifestation from me. All right. And by the time you take a moment writing, I'm just going to be waiting and then moving you to the next part of our money journey today. Okay. My intention here is to give you a lot of knowledge and giveaways that will up your money game today itself. And after this, I'm going to teach you a small game. How many of you thought, what if this does not happen? Be very honest. How many of you thought, what if this does not work out for me? It worked out for her, but it will not work out for me. What if I've not made my mission statement right? For all of you, I have an exercise, a game. Yes, you can revise the statement today, right now. Okay. By tomorrow until your mission is complete. You cannot go on revising your mission unless and until it is complete, right? Every day we are not on a new mission. We are creating something and then moving to the next step. So take your time making your mission, and the exercise that is going to help you immensely in this is called What If Up Game. So a lot of you are creating what if down moments, right? What if this does not work out? What if I've not made it right? What if I get distracted in between? What if I have to make a travel in between? What if this happens, that happens, right? Every time you're pulling yourself down. What if I fall down, right? Every time this happens, now who's bringing up this what if? Your subconscious is bringing up what if towards you. Every time it is creating down moment, your consciousness needs to fight with the subconscious. What if this ends up becoming the life transforming mission for me? What if this changes the energies sooner than I'm even expecting? What if it attracts more money than I anticipate? What if this will make me very, very successful? So what are you trying to do? You're creating what if up movements. So you're telling your subconscious that is down is not the only way. Up is also the way. That's where we are headed. Yeah. And this works out not only in your money reality, in our everyday life, the conditioning that we've done with subconscious. Your subconscious is designed to protect you. So it is going to constantly remind you, what if you fall? What if this happens? What if you get burned? What if people laugh at you? right? All this your subconscious tells you because it wants to protect you, and there's nothing wrong in it. But when you want to take that step towards success, you need to tell your subconscious, what if this works out? What if this has the way up? You know why we need to do this to our subconscious? Because we want the support of our subconscious to map this journey. Otherwise, it will keep creating resistance. Agreed? Is this game clear for everyone? And today, I'm going to give you one more mantra. Those of you who are sending your missions, thank you so very much. I'm noting them as I'm also delivering this. Today, I'm giving you one more mantra. And listen to this and carve it upon your heart. One of the great success mantra to gain universe's favor. Money out is money in. Even if you have 1 rupee that you can give it to a beggar, you can give it to someone who it will help. A very poor child, give it out. It creates the vibration of you receiving more money. Universal money energy works that way. It is a law. There are two flows of money energies. One is coming in and one is going out, but actually it is just one. When you create an opening, this is way to tell your subconscious that I'm rich. This is way to tell your subconscious and the universe, I have the capacity to give out. So the question I received here was, what if I'm spending this money on me? There are 2 to 3 things you spend money on. One is your utilities, your bills. That is necessary money. That is necessary spend. Second is maybe luxury or items that you truly desire and you're spending on yourself. And third is charity. When you want to gain universe's favor, it has to be in the space of charity. Not in the space of doing something for myself, but in the space of bringing happiness and joy towards giving it to others. Now, we may feel what my 1 rupee or 10 rupees will do for that person. You never know how important it is for them. If you have almost zero money, I'm sure there's no one on this call who has zero money. But when someone hits that point, in that case, they should start giving out efforts. Donate water, go to an orphanage, donate your service. Start giving money blessings and money energies to the entire planet. Start donating your healing energies for the entire planet. That also creates openings good enough for you to be making small income, out of which today decide a percent or an amount that you will give out. That you'll give out as your money energy donation. Those of you who are capable, today just note down in your book that amount that you will give out in next one day. If not possible, 1 week. But try and give it out in one day. That way, you're telling your subconscious, you're telling the universe that I'm opening up the channels to be giving and receiving money. In 2021, I'd left working completely after my mom hit COVID, and there was no way for me to come back. That point in time, I just started doing free readings for a couple of my friends, important people who they knew needed this reading and could not afford the reading. This was specifically given to those people who cannot afford a reading. I started giving it out. I gave her a couple of vouchers saying that I will do this reading only to people who you feel cannot pay. Gift them these vouchers. I will do a reading for them. I did that for 1 month. Next month onward, somehow all the clients that I worked with came back, finding some reason or the other, saying that Siddhi, I want you to do this. Siddhi, I want you to do. I have experienced this in my own life. I created openings after not working for almost 1 year and not being in touch with a lot of people. Yeah, and re-establishing my business. This created so much once again for me, right? So today the exercises that you learned, first I will tell you what all they've created for you. Okay. But before that, I'm going to be showing you one more bonus symbol, which is called money ripples. How do you create ripples and multiply money energy? This should be done either on your wallet or on your desk or on your bank statement or your workspace. It does require one coin or some kind of rupee note or bill or dollar note or bill, whichever coin you have. Place it. Place it on the table. I'm just going to show it, thinking this crystal is my money. Wherever you have placed this money, around that make a small circle, then larger as you keep on rising up. Then 5 large circles. One small, little bigger on top, little bigger on top, little bigger on top, and very big on top. 5 circles. If you think you want to be just making 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, not go very high up, that also is fine. And set an intention on your mind that higher these ripples go, the powerful money energy they create in my space, bringing in positivity, bringing in multiplication. And let the coin be there. Let it continue to be there. It could be on your locker, it could be anywhere else. You can choose to place this on your work desk or anywhere else. It's also fine. I would like you to know that what kind of exercises did you learn today? The exercises that you learned today will build the energy towards faster manifestation of money. They remove subconscious resistance. They build a positive self talk and they open up your pathway to new and unexpected solutions faster in your life. Benjamin Franklin said once that an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. And one more thing I'd like to add is bringing in the energy of joy in our work is what creates more money energy for you. If you think you resonated with any of the exercises today, any of the challenges today, I would want you to dive in to an enriching journey to create more wealth. If you are someone who's ready to invest 15 minutes of your daily routine to expand your money energy, knowing the fact that your 15 minutes of investment is going to help you build 2x, 5x kind of money, then you need to learn simple secrets to attract more abundance. And if today's webinar was eye opening for you, there's so much more eye opening in learning more secrets. And that is coming in my money manifestation and money Reiki workshop. In money Reiki workshop, I'm going to take some time to help you understand what really all what really this workshop is all about and how does it help you. The money manifestation and money Reiki workshops. In that workshop, you learn all the three level of money Reiki. I'm not going to hold it back from you. That, oh, now you've just learned mm, level one, and then we'll see what happens in level two, and then we'll see what happens in level three. No, you're going to be learning the secrets of all the levels. Now, I'm going to be dwelling upon what really happens in all of them as you learn. It is unique blend of understanding how your spiritual energy works out to create very strong foundation to create more abundance in your life. Level 1 does that. Level 2 brings you to advanced level of prosperity techniques and symbols. In level 1, there is only one symbol. In level 2, you learn three symbols. In level 3, you again learn three symbols. And if you are a Reiki master and know how to deliver attunements, you will be able to attune others after learning. However, that's not all. In this, you learn different money secrets and manifestation techniques that is given to you by Stephanie Braille. But the true insights will given to you in the money manifestation program that I've added as a support to money Reiki work. No one, no one teaches money Reiki with support of true money manifestation techniques. You will simply learn money Reiki in a normal workshop, pay rupees 9,900 or dollar 130 and walk out. This is how the workshops are conducted, but neither are you going to be paying that or nor are you going to learn only money Reiki. On top of that, you will receive multiple bonuses, including meditations. You will have workshop recordings. You will get an ebook. Number one, to evaluate your money attraction factors, whether you have it or you don't have it. The way we sat together to evaluate a few things, the book that you're going to be receiving is far more detailed. You will receive practice video supports, support in healing other clients, and working this out for your benefit. In money manifestation, you will learn those secret techniques that help you every day to empower your money energy. Your bonuses are separate, and the total worth is only 21,500. You will also receive an ebook of money attraction affirmations. So, this ultimate abundance package of money, Reiki level 1, 2, and 3, and money manifestation, the total cost and the bonus is usually paid 31,400 or dollar 413, and you're not going to be paying that for just 1 day and 24 hours. I'm giving out a special offer of learning all of this. It will be 3,500 or dollar 46. If you think that you're committed to change your money reality in your life, go for it. The dates are 27th and 28th, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Take a screenshot and note these dates. This is the journey to your abundance that begins with this particular journey. Those of you who really felt that today you received something, I take this moment to thank you for attending this today because you have helped me serve a part of my mission. My mission was to spread this awareness, and every few months, I go on giving this webinar for people to up their money energy, and I follow it up with support of learning right spiritual techniques with follow up money energy workshop. Money Reiki is the beginning money manifestation techniques. Just one thing I would take to tell you, people who've attended this multiplied their income within 3 months and 6 months. When I say multiplied, at least doubled up. Housewives took this up, turned themselves into business women. This kind of power this workshop has. What I want in return is your commitment. I go in this workshop with simple and clear intention of giving you all the tools to empower yourselves. But you need to have that simple and clear mission of empowering yourself and breaking the barriers of reality and moving out there and going and doing that. Because after this workshop, the very first thing I will do is ask you for 2 days of commitment where I'm not going to interact with you, but I would have given you homework, which might take a lot of time. And after those 2 days, every day you will spend only 15 minutes walking your mission and working towards multiplying your money or starting off your business. You feel you're nowhere, you need a kickstart. This is going to give you kickstart, because in this, I'm going to make you figure out your next 3 months. So, this is not the workshop to just come in, learn the symbols, and move out. You can definitely do it and not commit right now. I will honor your choice. If you think that you don't want to commit to any success, you just want to learn and walk out. But those of you who really want to make a difference, don't miss out. How can you register is given in the WhatsApp group. The links to register are given in the WhatsApp group. If you're out here or you attended today's webinar, knowing for sure that you wanted to change your money energy and today's actions have impacted you, or you're someone who has stayed from the very first minute of this webinar till now because you thought this made a difference for you, this is going to create multiplied differences for you day by day. However, what you received today is no less. It's a very powerful opening. You learned multiple exercises. And after this also, so today I've dug treasure out for you. And you've seen only the initial surface of that treasure. And if you don't benefit looking at this treasure or having it to yourself, you're not likely to benefit. So, if you're here and you've received this treasure, I would say start doing these exercises today itself. Those of you who understood how to make your mission statement, start writing down. Spend a couple of moments after this webinar noting it down, sticking it somewhere on your wall, writing it on the front paper of your diary or your planner. And if you've not invested in a planner, do it by tomorrow. Invest in one. Or just find out a book that you can turn into a planner and begin your steps today. I would like to really thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining and wishing more and more money blessings for those of you who I can see right now on screen, and those of you who attended. May God bless you with more and multiplied money blessings. And that's my wish, to see you successful. I wish to see that one day when you come back to me and tell that, Siddhi, you told this to me and it has created magic for me. And that day I would really realize that something that I created has created ripples for a lot of people. If you think this is going to help many others, the recording that you receive, share it with many others. Create to support them, to create more money energy, to create more blessings. And once again, thank you so very much for attending. Thank you. The links are given in your group. If anything that you wish to ask from today's webinar, if anything that you wish to ask from registration to joining or anything, I'm opening up the group to answer it. If you have any sharings for today, I'm opening up. You can unmute yourself and begin asking, and I'll be more than happy to answer. All right. Looks like no answers. Yes, Sheetalji, I can see your question. You will get bonus along with workshop, along with certificate, along with free place, and in next 6 months' time, whenever this workshop repeats, you will have complimentary entry also. We will ask you to revisit the workshop. Sounds cool?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes, please.
When is the next session happening in Feb? Because these two dates which you've mentioned is not feasible for me. So I'm just looking out if there is any workshop available in Feb.
Yeah. Usually between two money Reiki workshops, I keep 3 months gap. Usually,
Okay.
it does not
Okay.
repeat in 1 month. However, keep in touch and keep in touch in the group to check whenever next is coming. We will also announce in the groups for next Money Reiki workshop that comes up.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
However, if you wanted to take this journey now, and if you wanted to repeat in next 3 months' time and work with the replays, you can do that.
Okay, ma'am.
Those of you who
Is
are
there any way, ma'am, like I can get in touch with you? Like, or is this the only group where we can get in touch with you for any
you can get
this
in
one
touch
need?
with us on the group. We will be answering. Either it will be me or someone will be answering to your queries. The answers will come to you from me. I assure you that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you
So
so much,
the
ma'am.
answers will not
It
given out.
was very insightful. It was an insightful session, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So those people who have not begun their journey. So I'm just answering the questions. The question was those who have not begun with their journey of earning. Will this help? It has helped. But those willing to begin their journey, it has helped. Yeah. So start before you join the workshop, just put your head around and just start identifying those 4 or 5 things or 1 or 2 things where you need to begin your journey. That's it. Only this clarity. You need to work out either with yourself or family members or the support group. Yes, it will help if you've not begun. Indraji, you have a question? Hi, I'm very good. Thank you. I'm only lip reading you. You need to unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Siti. How are you?
I'm very good.
Happy
Thank
New
you. So good to
Year.
see you. Happy New Year. Yes,
Siti, on that day I'm not available, but can I join?
you can for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so I join, but I can get my record later. I can just do my homework
Learn through
afterwards.
the
Is that okay?
recordings. Get in
Yeah.
touch with me on all the questions.
Mm,
I'll be more than happy to answer. Yeah.
mm,
And then
okay.
please don't miss out on the next batch.
Yeah. Okay. So we just pay and register and we just follow your video recorder then. Okay, fine. I'll do it then. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you and welcome. Richa ji, yes, you get the recording of the session. Someone also asked me whether this workshop will be in Hindi. किसी ने पूछा था कि ये workshop हिंदी में होगी. We have special Hindi workshop for Money Reiki. You can get in touch with the team and check on when this Hindi workshop will be. I will also try and see I can make it a mix of Hindi and English. In that case, we will add you in the same group. Sheetal ji, I see a raised hand.
Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Hi.
So, because of some reason, I joined late, and so I want to see the today's recording. So can I get?
You will be receiving the recording by tomorrow. And yes, you will.
Okay. And how many days this workshop is?
This is okay. I'm going to open the screen for you so that you can take a
Oh,
screenshot and keep it with
yeah,
you. Give me
thank
a
you.
moment.
Thank you. Yeah.
It is on. Okay. I guess I opened up wrong. Just a second. So those of you who wish to be reminded of which date it is happening, sorry, on, it is happening on 27th and 28th of January, evening timings, Indian timings, 8 to 11. EST timings, sorry, made a mistake. EST timings are morning 9:30 to 12:30.
And how many is the fee charges, ma'am, for this?
Right now, the offer is 3,500 for money
Okay. Yeah.
manifestation and all the three levels.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. So those of you who are signing up again and have begun doing that, I wait to see you in the workshop. We will do some very interesting and powerful things. You're going to be coming with all sincerity. You're going to be coming with the power to do just one thing, taking inspired actions. I will help you resolve everything else. I will give you tools that help you work with your subconscious. I will give you tools that empower your spiritual energy, and I will give you tools to empower your consciousness also. So, looking forward to seeing all of you there. And those of you who attended today, thank you so very, very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take your leave. And if any questions, you can continue asking in the group. Thank you.